Greetings, fellow slingers. It is I, your trusted GM, Brian, and welcome to the first episode of 2020. Happy New Year, all you hard slingers. I'm sorry for the slight hiatus, but as you know, with all the holidays, it's hard to get everybody around the table. I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. But hey, we are back. And let me tell you, I got one heck of a great show for you guys tonight. But as always, before we get started, I just want to remind everyone out there to make sure they head over to their podcast platform that they listen to the show on and be sure to leave us a 5-star review because it really does help. And also, be sure to tell a friend about the show, especially if you like it. If you don't like it, tell a friend about it that you like it anyways. Hey, it's a new year. Start off with a good lie, right? But hey, I don't want to keep you any longer. So warm up your dice and top off your glass as Roll the Hard 20 podcast presents our Carrion Crown run-through, episode 22, The Splatter Man. Ready?
Yep.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Eric?
Ready.
Good. Greetings, fellow slingers. Welcome back to Roll the Hard 20 podcast, episode 22 of the Carrion Crown run-through. And with me, the Hard Slingers.
Yeah.
Back from the holidays, back from Christmas, ringing in the new year, bringing in new characters, new PCs, maybe. Not yet.
Maybe.
So here we are. You know, honestly, I was talking to Kush about this before everybody else showed up, but I actually thought that we would be finished with book 1 by the end of the year. I thought we were on track.
Oh, no.
Nope.
We messed that up for you.
No, it's no mess up at all. I think it makes good narration. But we're really downrange at this point. We are totally close to the end of it. So how's everyone feel about that, huh?
Pretty good if we survive.
Yeah, shit might get real right now.
Yeah.
But alas, here we are. So you finally found Viseriana Hockran after she told you her tale of what happened to Harrowstone Prison in 4661 and the tragedy that ensued. She also informed you of a more recent event that took place. How a cult of robed figures had killed an old man who was investigating the prison itself, and then absconded with the spirit of her husband, LeVar Hockran. She also disclosed to you that she could help eradicate the haunts in this prison for good, as they do have a way of remanifesting themselves. Actually, remanifesting is not even a word. As they have a way of manifesting themselves after a short while, but that she would need the symbol of her husband's office to do so. She then bestowed upon all of you the level of 4. Woo. It was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and decisions had to be made. A rest. Some of you guys needed some type of rest. I know, Doc, you needed a long rest, and you were trying to decide are you going to rest in the prison, on the prison grounds, at Hockran's old place, go back into Ravengrow. And instead, what you guys did was you decided to go back to the training room and stare down into that yawning black hole that led down into Hell's basement. That's where we are.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Oh, I do want to... This is something that I think that we forgot, or we didn't forget, but we were unclear on. Sun rods.
Oh,
Yeah.
They clearly illuminate a 30-foot radius and provide shadowy illumination within a 60-foot radius. They glow for 6 hours, after which time they burn up and they are worthless.
Just mega glow sticks.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all they are. Just chem lights. So, keep gawking in the hole. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, boy.
We going back down?
Well, we're going back down. There was the one night I took off, but there's other ways to go down there, right?
There's 4 paths. I mean, you remember the ways that we went down. It was
Well, the goo one I wasn't there for.
not the goo
No.
one, but that's the room we have to go down to.
Yeah. I believe it was straight ahead and then through a door in these cells underneath, and that was where they had a torture room where they've mutilated poor Sheriff Hochran's body.
Warden.
Warden.
was the warden. Sheriff.
Sheriff Hochran.
Man, you
It
and
was-
that sheriff and
It
the
was
warden.
Minda.
It's all of us.
Joe Minda Hochran. So imagine
They're
you
all
guys
in
are
on it.
standing over there by the well-oiled monk, 020 over there,
All right.
and that's about
Low
where that
track.
hole is.
Uh-huh.
Is on the other side of that auditorium.
Well, I do have my rope, so I could tie that up, and
There's already a rope, right?
There's a rope. You guys
but
left
my
the
rope was a
behind.
little better.
Your rope is better. That is correct.
Yes, the rope of climbing.
The rope of climbing.
Did I ever give you that information?
I don't think so. I know you
Is
said
it only
like.
climbing, or is there a descent?
Well, that's what I was
bonus
wondering. I
too?
mean,
I think it's more preparatory work for when we
how can it be a
flee-
judgmental-
Advantage on climbing.
climbing
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
not climbing down?
Yeah.
I'll give me half a moment here, and here it is right here.
What's up?
You should get it right now.
Oh, there it is. Whoops, forgot to put that on silent. All right, 60-foot length, weighs about 3 pounds, holds up to 3,000 pounds.
Jesus Christ.
That's a heavy-duty rope.
That's a really strong rope.
If you hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak a command word, the rope animates it as a bonus action. It comes. God damn. I feel like you now. I need glasses.
No, fuck
End
you.
of the- First command, 10 feet of each.
The command word is jerk it.
Jerk it. Doesn't have a command word, so I guess we can just make up its own.
Make up a command word.
I don't know. I wasn't prepared for a follow-up question.
Cut this guy's mic. Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
Do you want to put the rope down before we go, or do you want to take this rope and then we can deal with the other rope later?
We could put this rope down.
All right.
At least that way we have advantage on coming back up.
All right. I will follow Oust as he puts the rope down and I assume descends.
Okay. So, are just you two going, or is everybody going down?
I think everyone. Right?
I'm going as well.
Yeah.
Welcome back. So you guys enter what was once known as Hell's Basement. Now, this is the first time you've been down here since,
Since our escape.
well, I was going to say since Visoriana had mentioned what had happened. It kind of sheds a little light now, well, little mental illumination as to why this place is in such ruins at this point. You see the remains of the lift. You see just this dripping water coming in from above. You know that this fire, this is the nexus of where that fire started when the prison decided, when it went up. Once again, you see to the west all the rubble that gets narrower as it enters that central dungeon location where it then goes north, south, east, west. North is the Oubliette, south the Nevermore. To the west is Reaper's Hold, and you are currently in Hell's Basement.
I think we went down to Reaper's Hold, wasn't it?
Reaper's
Yeah.
Hold. I think we were attempting to go
To the Oubliette?
south at some point, but we couldn't go in through that way, and I think we were about to go that way before we got attacked by the slime.
You guys were
We were over
Oh
here.
yeah, we were gonna investigate the.
We were
the
over here,
Reaper's
and then we
Hold.
started going south, and then we started coming back this
We
way.
thought it would lead back up to that room.
and then we went into this room filled with slime, and then we
right. That's
got
what-
attacked
that's
by
what-
the ooze.
And there is no break in that wall over there. I think that's a thumbprint that got in its way.
But the sheriff. I mean, I almost said the sheriff. The warden's
sheriff.
body. It's definitely off to the west in Reaper's Hold.
And everything within here is difficult terrain as you go through. So
Unless anyone has a good reason to go to the Oubliette, I think we should keep heading towards Reaper's Hold.
I agree. I feel we could probably have a better chance of fighting off whatever spirits are here with Visoriana's aid.
And keep an eye out for an ooze. Anything oozing.
yeah, and it's The whole ground is wet from
Right.
whatever's dripping in above and making its way south through the central area.
And Erwin, you might know that well better than anyone else. Maybe check to see if there's any oozes in there as well.
Well, it doesn't glisten like my skin, so
It's
I
fine.
think we're okay for right now, but I'll keep an eye out.
I might need some of that baby oil to rub me down in case that ooze tries to grab me.
Oh boy.
All right, so we're gonna head down to Reaping's Hold.
Okay.
Reaper's Hold, yeah.
As you guys are going, what's your marching order? Who's the brave one up front?
The doctor will be third.
I was gonna be second.
You're going to be second. Who's first?
I'll be first.
Okay. Monk,
Guess I'll be last.
oiled up and reared. As you start making your way through this rocky cavern, you see the fluid on the ground begin to coalesce and rise in front of you.
You knew it.
And let's roll for initiative.
Right in the doorway, huh? Oh, that's not good.
9.
That's pretty good as far as I'm concerned.
9 plus 0.
Not bad.
Why, what'd you roll? Is that a 1?
I rolled a 1 for initiative.
Oh, jeez.
I feel pretty good though. I feel pretty good. I
I'm
waste
delaying my action.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Talos,
4.
Oust,
6.
Irwin,
18.
ooh, Ellis. Ellis, who the fuck is Ellis? Doctor,
Ellis.
where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know. Dude.
I don't know.
I don't know
That's-
what. I don't know what you're suppressing.
Ellis, wasn't that from like Writers or something?
No, I don't even.
Was
think
it?
so. No, I don't remember anyone named Ellis.
No, this is a totally different book. Wow, I wonder where that came from.
Are you playing side games without
Yeah,
us,
he's playing
Brian?
side games.
I'm cheating on you. Doctor, what do you got?
9.
Set this.
Ellis, what the fuck?
I actually have Ellis down here, and I don't know why. It's funny because his name's down twice.
Shout out to Ellis.
Shout out to Ellis.
So, Irwin, from behind, you see this gray ooze begin to formulate. You see its pseudopods begin to extend away from its body. What are you going to do?
Since I'm in the back, I'm just going to pull out my heavy crossbow and try to attack it that way.
Okay,
Ooh. That'll be 22.
that'll hit.
Sweet.
Starting strong.
Starting strong.
For 5 points of damage. And then that's it.
Okay. Oust. You see this thing rise up in front of you and immediately goes to pound on you. 14
14 will miss.
will miss
Nice.
as this thing slaps against the rocks at your feet. Doctor.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. That's a dex save, correct?
Pass.
19.
Pass.
That's
Oust.
difficult terrain between.
Yes, it is.
Can I make it from there? Let's see.
You're right in front,
You're
man.
right next to it, man.
And he's blocking it, right?
Yeah.
Damn it. That. Mother.
From his position in this narrow corridor, you can't really tell how much of the corridor he's taking up.
That doesn't really help me any.
We might want to back out of this corridor. Oust.
I know. It's not looking so good. Fuck. I can't even back out because everyone's in my way as well.
Is it difficult yet? I feel like there's some
Right.
space.
The only one who's
Yeah.
not in difficult is probably the monk. Everybody else is
Okay.
in it.
We got a soldier on.
You should go through it.
See how much of your stuff is left over after
Yeah.
you pass through.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to produce flame and attack the creature. That is 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay! Yay! Hitting something. Not exactly how I want to get him, and that's 1d8. And that's 4 points of damage.
You're still trucking along right now. Talos.
If Talos can back up. He will back up and then cast Ray of Frost as he's backing
Okay.
up. Does 15 hit?
It just hits.
All right. 6 points of damage.
Irwin, you see Talos make his way from closer to the front of the line, make his way back towards you.
What are you doing? You're my shield. I'm going to fire another crossbow arrow at this creature. That's going to miss.
It slithers up towards you, Talos,
Oh, excellent.
and will attempt to hit you. Fuck you, die. Because it hit the other fucking
Some things
die.
don't change in the new year.
Doctor, save these dies.
Where is he now? Is it still there or is it like next to me?
It's next to you. It's moved up to you.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you're back here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that
It's
was
up to me,
Oust.
yeah.
Sorry, Oust.
Okay, so the doctor is going to move up next to Oust and use his doctor stick and attempt to hit whatever this is. 15.
That hits.
Nice.
That is for 6 points of damage bludgeoning.
You see it start to part ways as you bust it
Ah.
with this stick.
Oh, shit.
And now it's split into two.
Oust.
Yeah. Now it's like Moses in the Red Sea, split in half.
It's still
Sorry, boys.
I am going to take a crack at it with my whip and miss horribly.
Talos.
All right, one more Ray of Frost. Oh, let's go with this one. 15 to hit again.
Okay.
1 point of damage.
Not able to ascertain how much you're doing to it, but it looks like you might be kicking its ass. Irwin.
Okay. Gonna fire another crossbow at it. Arrow. That's gonna miss.
Oust. It attempts to attack you again. Fuck. All right, these are all going in the trash. Get something with some. Not much better. Doctor.
I'm going to swing at it again with my doctor stick. And that is 18 to hit
That'll hit.
for 2 points of
2
damage.
points of damage. Now, you guys have never fought a gray ooze, but how do you think you would have killed this thing if you can describe how you annihilate this gray ooze?
Well, it's this ooze that's kind of coming up trying to attack us. As I swing my doctor stick at it, I kind of try, like cotton candy, swirl it up, and then bash it on the ground.
All right. Good job. Good job, Doc. So from what you guys can tell, the rest of the passageway appears to be, it's still wet, but you don't see anything rising up.
Cool.
I still feel very concerned. That was way easier than I anticipated.
I know. I mean,
Yeah, especially like
You saw it last
against
time.
ooze, bludgeoning did it. That's
Yeah.
pretty.
There's,
Well,
maybe
should
it's
we
because it didn't hit us, but when it did hit us, it was really fucking bad last time.
Yeah.
the doctor's ready just to sprint to the Reaper's Hold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
So as you guys haul ass through the central area, you notice that the staircase that's packed with all this rubble and debris, that's probably what's connected to the first floor. That was what you guys saw when you opened up the doors. So you don't go north to south. You just keep going straight across.
Straight to Reaper's
Okay.
Hold.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's where I locked her.
That's a lot of rooms.
Don't worry, they're cells.
yeah,
cells.
they're cells.
They're cells. You can see them real.
We already checked.
Yeah.
Some are luxury cells.
Some of the luxury cells.
Oh, for the white-collar criminals?
That's right.
So as you guys make it back into the Reaper's Hold, you notice that the door that you had originally closed, Talos, is still closed when you had left that torture room.
Okay. Talos will go open the door. Cautiously.
Cautiously?
In case there's another ooze on the other side of it.
Okay, you open the door, and the whole floor in here is wet, but you can't see any other ooze that you can tell.
Could I use Divine Sense?
Describe that for me. For us listeners.
Oh, what it actually does?
Yeah.
Okay, let me read it. As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Okay. As you begin to emanate this divine sense, you pick nothing up.
Cool.
Excellent timing.
Oh, thank God. I was going to use protection from evil and good, but
You
Just
save
couldn't let him
save
have
us a
fun,
spell
could
slot.
yeah. Thanks, Erwin.
Yep. Well, I used up mine, so.
It was the radius. Because there's so much stuff in the prison.
Yeah.
But that was a good choice. I like it. So going into the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will go in the room and move towards the warden's corpse.
The doctor will fall behind.
So everyone will too?
I think everyone will be.
Yeah, everyone's going in the room.
By the doorway with the door cracked, in case we got to book it.
Yeah. Don't close that door.
As you're drawing closer to the body, Oust, you hear this. Help me, Oust. How could you have left me?
This fucking thing again.
I live
Kendra?
with this Iron Maiden, Oust. Please, I'll make you a sandwich. Let me out.
Right. You're trying to sell your home. You're trying to leave me.
I wanted to be with you. I wanted to be closer to you. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, that's horrible. That is 5.
Any
5.
doubloons?
I do not have one, no.
Although you know
Oh, to
whatever it
be-
is not real, it's still shaking you within. You feel shaken by this.
All right. Can I re-roll my...
Sure.
Let's see if I do anything better. Let's get different dice in there. Come on, wisdom's my thing.
Well,
It should be my
I
thing.
thank you for your gold
1
doubloon.
point
Oh,
better.
1 point better.
Okay.
So, I'm called to this thing.
You're not being driven to it because you've already experienced it, but you're shaken from just hearing the voice coming through. Talos, you see embedded in this corpse's body, the warden's symbol. His badge has been plowed into his neck.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to notice anything in regards to Oust because I'm going to be too focused in trying to jimmy this thing out of his neck.
Don't touch the head basket.
I'm leaving the head basket alone. I'm just trying to see if I can pull it out easily.
It just pulls right out. Just
All right. All right. Then at that point,
We're unlocking his neck.
Then after I take it, I'll inspect it and see what it looks like, what's on it.
It just
other
looks
than
like a
blood.
star with a banner across it, and just says warden.
Right.
Harrowstone.
Star. A star. So it looks a lot like a sheriff's badge.
Yeah. Yeah, winning.
They invited-
winning team at 4660. Can't wait to do it again next year.
Team building.
This is supposed to be a trust exercise. I don't feel like I can trust you guys.
The trust exercise where you tie yourself up to the
Execution block.
to the execution block and your prisoners are in control.
It's a rehabilitation cell here.
Yeah. They're trying something else.
So you pull this thing out of his neck. You now have his.
All right, this is perfect. Do you think we should head forward? I mean, before we were inspecting that tunnel, there was the ooze that kind of barred our way. We can check it now that we're down here. But do you think we should be returning back immediately to Visoriana, or do you think we should press on a little bit while we have the chance?
Can you send Otto down there?
Yeah, I could send him through. Otto.
Can he see, though?
Oh, I mean, he can see better than I can.
He's it out.
All right, yeah.
So I'll send Otto through the tunnel, see how far it goes, and where it leads.
So beyond the point where you saw it turn around the bend, you see through Otto's eyes, it goes for probably another 20 feet into a stone wall that's very porous and very cracked. Some of the cracks are probably about 4 inches wide. And you see a lot of this water oozing through those cracks, which is what filled up the floor of this. He comes back. The way is blocked. I cannot go any further.
All right,
But I believe the water is coming from that direction.
All right, that's good to know. It's good enough. We may need to.
You know, I don't like the dark. The dark is not a very good place to be.
Otto, I think this is why you're so malnourished. This is normally when you're supposed to be
promised me
hunting.
you would be letting me go to catch field mice.
All right, yeah.
And here I am again, getting your shit.
All right, Otto, you're dismissed. Go ahead, get some field mice. Erwin, we may need to bust down another wall.
Oh, Makiwara fist.
Yeah. So you want me to try to crack open the wall that water's coming out of?
Yep,
We'll wait for you right here.
I'll be right there with you.
Hey,
I'm going to stand on top of a table.
Yeah.
Do it too.
I'm going to be bringing the stretching rack to stand on.
Oust is in Iron Maiden. What's up?
All right, well, then I guess I'll make my way down the tunnel and
Yeah.
use my smith's hammer to try to crack open
I'll be following.
that wall.
Okay, now it's very dark in this tunnel. Are you a human?
Yes.
Who's showing him?
I'm elvish.
What are we doing here? How is he going to
I'll
see?
be in the behind Erwin.
I bet.
I'll crack a sunrod. We have a lot of them.
Okay.
It'll be easier. We have a lot of them. They're
So-
fucking worthless outside of here anyway. Fuck
So
it.
how are we going? We got Erwin. Who's second?
Talos. Oust is probably inside an Iron Maiden right now because no one's paying attention to him.
Are you following out?
I'm following with you guys.
I'm hanging out in the room.
Well, yeah, you haven't been in this room before.
No. So I kind of inspected the body, even though it's rotten, just admiring the work of the.
Handiwork.
As the doctor's inspecting the room, I just want to turn back into don't touch anything. That's how the whole thing started.
Oh, it's fine.
So you make your way through this
I've never seen joints split like this before.
passage filled with this oily water.
Oily water.
It's very oily.
Yeah, not great. This is what we saw with the ooze last time.
No one cast flame.
Go ahead and make a perception check while you're in the cavern here, in this
Everybody?
passageway. Sure, everybody.
Crap.
Erwin.
The hard 20.
Thank you. Welcome back. Happy New Year. 2020. The hard 2020. That's the
Nice.
year. The hard 2020. What'd you get, Doc?
8.
Talos?
22.
Oust.
14.
14. Erwin and Talos, as you guys are making your way, because you guys are leading the procession right now, right? You notice that portions of this passageway appear to be unfinished. It's like as though somebody tried to smooth the walls to a certain point, as though this was once a natural cavern, but they tried to make it into part of the prison. Where it goes to on the other end, you don't know, because the wall that you get to, you guys have made it to the other side. Is that where you go? With your elven eyes, you can see that the wall is stone, but the grout between these bricks, the mortar, has just been eaten away over time, and that's where a lot of this water's coming through. Not just the porous cavities of the stone itself, but between the stones.
Break down the wall.
What are you
down
gonna
this-
do?
Bring down this wall.
Bring down the wall.
I'm going to
Come on, Reagan. Bring down the wall.
Yeah.
Mr.
tear down
Gorbachev.
this wall. Yeah, I'm going to use my smith's hammer to try to hammer it that
Okay.
way. 15.
15. You see pieces of it start to bust off. Just fist size.
I'm going to take another whack at it.
Okay.
18.
This time you knock out a piece that's probably about 10 inches in diameter. And you can see that the wall is probably about 6 inches thick, but the stone is just really, really soft from time and from moisture and everything else that's been eating away at it. As you look inside, you could see that it opens onto another cell that's about 10 feet by 20 feet, and there's a door in the southeast wall.
I feel like nothing could go wrong in there, so might as well just keep hammering away.
Just clear out the whole thing. This
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Let's try to squeeze through any walls anymore.
7.
That one doesn't chip anything away.
All right. 17.
17. You chip out another 6 inches worth of stone.
Would anyone else like to help, or just going to stand there and watch me do this?
Well, you got the magical hammer.
I'm a supervisor, really.
I got no strength.
12.
12.
I have a
Nothing
negative
breaks
1 to
loose.
strength.
Nothing.
I don't think I'd hurt myself
Yeah.
more than anything.
The thing is, you're the only one with strength in the party.
Yeah. 13.
13. Nothing. At this point, you're starting to get exhausted.
Yeah.
Maybe we should start trying to squeeze through. Let's give up on making it a perfect
Okay.
hole.
Well, do you have any strength or no?
I have -1 strength.
All right. Well, at least a doctor has +1
All right.
from sawing through joints.
I think if I attack this wall, I'm going to be hurt. So
So doused.
So doctor's going to use his doctor staff to try and carve out a little bit more room.
Okay.
Or poke out whatever's loose in this. Is it like limestone?
like Jenga.
It's just like mason stone,
Oh, okay.
but using the same rules I use with him. 3 failures and you don't go any further.
That's 3. That's 3 at least.
Yeah.
12.
No, you can't break it loose.
13.
Nope.
Oh my God. Here we go. Moment of truth. Fuck.
It
Fail.
explodes.
It explodes.
The instrument you're using is just not stout enough to get this job done. You need something more with a heavier head on it, something that could really resonate through the stone itself.
I think I have a stick of dynamite in my explorer pack. That's straight out of the handbook, right?
What?
What the fuck?
Which game are you playing? Prospectors and Dragons.
You know what I do have, actually? Are you exhausted now?
How long
Carrion?
does that take to get over?
You're probably going
You
to need a
gotta
short rest.
rest,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could still combat and stuff, but
I didn't realize I do have a shovel on me.
Oh.
I don't know what damage that would do, but we could maybe use it to...
is this where you get your spare body parts from? You use that fucking shovel or what?
Hold on, guys. I'm going to go
It's
take a
not
midnight
spare-
stroll.
It's not spare body parts. How else am I supposed to learn about corpses unless I dig them up?
Like the fresh ones. The soft is still,
They're not
still
using 'em.
soft.
If it wasn't for the body snatchers, we wouldn't have modern medicine.
I think we try to squeeze through, man.
Yeah, at this point, just try and squeeze
Okay.
through.
It is a very tight squeeze, but you could all get through. But it's definitely one at a time, and it's difficult terrain just to get through the hole.
Okay.
So, like being born, each of you, bloop, 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 bloop. So you guys pop into this cell. Floor's soaking wet. There's no straw mat. You see mold and mildew all along the walls. You see the door to this cell is in the southwest portion of the wall.
Is there anything else in the room?
Nothing else.
You checked out the door.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Found another way.
We don't really have a good escape route, but
Well, it's either check the door. Oh, yeah. But what else? We made it this far.
yeah.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah. Let's open the door.
Okay.
Fuck it.
As you open the door, go ahead and clear everybody off there. I gotta find this map. So you see that room over there?
This one?
That's the one. That is where you guys are at. Which really doesn't make for good radio. That room that's over there in the northwest corner, that is where you guys pop through. And you open the door and you notice that this portion of the prison is just in shambles. You see that the floor is completely covered in water. You see that the oubliette that's in the center of the room, which would have been a lowered hole where they keep prisoners, is completely filled with water. I need for everybody to make a wisdom save.
Oh, thank God I have that.
Oh, now I roll good.
Irwin,
20.
Doctor,
23.
Talos,
11.
Shit.
Damn.
Oust.
18.
18. As you guys are looking around this room, Erwin, you notice the letter W begin to be drawn on the wall in blood. Doctor, you notice a symbol being drawn on the wall in blood. Talos, you notice a T being drawn in blood as you take 2 points of wisdom damage.
Oh, shit.
And Oust, you see the letter O being drawn on the wall. As you're looking around, you notice the water start to ripple. What would you like to do?
I could use a hit of that lesser restoration.
I might want to take a hit at something. I'm seeing letters on the wall.
You might take a hit of something.
You may have already taken a hit of something.
Take a hit at something. I'm seeing writing on the wall.
Oh, so it's not just me anymore.
All right, so who needs healed?
I have status damage, so I think lesser restoration recovers some of that. Actually, I may have.
Where are
something
you guys
that does
outside of that door, by the way, so I could get an idea?
Outside the door?
Guessing just
Yeah, you guys
outside.
walked
Yeah, I
outside
can
the
do
door,
lesser
so
restoration.
I need to know where you guys are at.
I guess.
it. Actually,
Whoa. Why are you pushing me far into the room?
He said we're somewhere outside this room, anyways.
Oh.
You guys
yeah.
had all walked out of the door.
Yeah,
I just
we
need to
walked
know
out.
That's
where
the
you
door
guys
we
are
opened,
outside
I
the
think.
door.
Yeah.
actually, I do have on me 2 potions of lesser restoration from.
Like he just doesn't want Oust outside that fucking door. Put the monk in the water. Put him closer to the water. You know, he's out there.
He's not in the water.
I found this in a cache in the false crypt. So I have 2 potions on me. So I would grab one and chug a potion of lesser restoration.
Okay. As all this starts to
All right, I'm back, baby.
occur, you notice the water begin to ripple, and you see these tentacles begin to rise out of the water
The fuck?
as this large octopus begins to surface out of the water. And let's roll for initiative.
What? I didn't bring anything to prepare against a fucking ock.
Right.
Talos.
9.
Oust.
17.
Erwin.
12.
Doctor.
4.
Ellis, if you're out there, you're down here too.
You please mail in your initiative.
Ellis, your initiative. That is fucking hilarious. Oh boy. Well, Oust, you numero uno.
Fucking octopus? What the hell, man?
Where does octopus come from?
I can't tell you.
This water's that deep?
You can't tell.
I can't.
All right.
What was that?
I'll
one
tell
was
you
killed
what.
By like an octopus-like
If you
creature
can
before?
figure this out, I'll give you a gold doubloon.
I mean, this is. I know
I say
there's some
2.
shit going on with the fucking broken prison. There's water from that lake. It's coming in here. But I don't know what the fucking octopus is doing here because I don't know what the fuck is doing in the
The
lake.
first person to get this within the next 3 minutes, I'll give 2 gold doubloons to.
An octopus. Why the fuck is there an octopus here? Oh, wait. I think I know what's up.
Let's hear it.
You want a calamari?
The
The sushi night down at the jailhouse block?
All right. I do not have any definitive evidence. I looked up a spell, but so I saw my name being written, and that reminded me of Splatter Man. And this spell book of Splatter Man I have has Summon Monster 4.
There you go.
So now we have to kill Splatter Man and his summon.
Oh.
Cool.
As this being begins to surface, Oust, what do you do?
I'm going to turn around to Erwin and
Say, get him, boy.
hope you know how to swim, boy. And when I do that, I'm also going to cast Enhance Ability and grant him Bear's Endurance. So he gets advantages to Constitution saves and also 2d6 temporary points. So you get 7 temporary points.
Nice. Thank
Nice.
Good job,
you. How
Oust.
generous.
Dang.
Well, I have a couple targets ahead of me. Are you done with your turn?
Yes, I'm done with
Okay.
my turn.
Going around the corner, around the table here, through Erwin to Oust. 1, 2, 3, 4. First one is to the doctor with a tentacle attack. Will miss. Second attack to Talos.
Oh, shit.
20.
All right, I'm going to attempt to cast Shield. Let me make my wisdom save to see if I decide it's not worth it.
All right. Let me know.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth it?
Hit me.
Oh, I'm going to hit you, all right. For 8 points of damage, and you are now grappled.
All right. I take 7 points of those damage. Of that damage goes to my arcane ward, and then 1 hurts me.
Irwin, you've been blessed by the druid.
Yes. So with that newfound strength, I'm going to pull out my longsword and try to attack it.
All right.
Does a 16 hit?
That will hit.
Sweet. For 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And then my bonus action, I'm going to do Flurry of Blows. 15.
We'll just miss.
Shit. And the second one misses.
Okay.
Punch it in the face.
Talos.
Talos is going to try and stab into this tentacle that's grappling him with his sword.
Okay.
To try and break out. So I guess an attack roll. Nope.
Oh.
Doctor.
Okay, the doctor is going to pull out his doctor stick and approach the octopus to make a melee spell attack that inflicts wounds.
Oh.
Do I have to make con save or something, or you just...
No,
attack?
just if it hits.
That's
a nat 20.
Nice.
That hit the cable.
Do you want to know what the max damage is?
I do.
3d10.
Nice.
Oh.
That is awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
Want to back that up?
Back it up.
I would. And this will just be just for just melee to back it up. So that's 21 to hit.
Okay. Go and
So
roll
that's-
your 3d10.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a spell, do you want me to do the 3d10 again or just do normal melee for it?
Dude, give it to him. How often does... how
No, you
often
have to
does
roll.
that-
Roll
Ah.
the 3d10. Well, he already does max damage,
Yeah,
but then he's
yeah.
got to...
Yeah,
Then he backs it up, so he rolls it.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that is for another 11. So that's 41 points of
41
necrotic
Fuck.
damage.
Hell yeah.
As this octopus takes this damage, you see its tentacles begin
Fuck
to
yes.
release Talos and begin to sink down into the murky water below.
I give you the plague.
There you go. I need for everyone to make that wisdom save again, please.
Oh, boy. Oh, okay.
That was not good.
Irwin,
13.
Doctor,
15?
Talos.
Hard 20.
Oh, yeah. Oust,
9.
9. Each of you sees the next letter of your name being drawn. Doctor, you see the second symbol that once identified you in the medical company. And you each, with the exception of Talos, take 2 points of wisdom damage.
Now I know why they gave us so many of these goddamn lesser restoration things.
Take it.
Oust.
Dropped 41 points of damage
I know.
on that motherfucker.
Oust, you see the water die down, get still for the briefest of moments, and then you see it begin to ripple again.
Oh shit, something's happening. Back in the water. I just shout out.
Shout out. You see from where you are what appears to be a humanoid figure begin to rise up from the water. You see from the ceiling several spiders begin to descend down.
What? Oh, God.
We're out friends.
Oust. What would you like to do?
We read your diary.
Oh, I know who you are.
We know who you
motherfucker.
is.
Are we still in the same initiative?
You are.
Okay.
I'm moving the spiders down to the very bottom.
I am actually going to wild shape into a gator or a crocodile.
You should have told me I would have brought one.
We'll just use the dog. Or I can use the octopus.
Oh my god.
Just use the dog. It's a gator.
Here. Lay this guy on his side.
And I will go and attack the spider in the north.
Okay.
Sorry, give me 1 second.
No, I was going to say, you still have to roll.
Yeah, I know that. That is 12 to hit,
That will miss.
and that's it for me.
Okay.
I'll just be right by the spider over there.
You see this entity. He's got 4 targets. Go towards you, Irwin. And he reaches out towards you. He says, "You should have left well enough alone." As he tries to grab you, all that Crisco makes his grasp slip off your shoulder.
Not today.
What are you going to do, Erwin, as you see this haunt of a entity begin to attack you?
I'm shocked that you tried to molest me. So
Are you though?
Oh, Jesus.
You're always lived up for this.
I know, you got oil and leather. What do you
2020,
want,
you
man?
can't victim blame anymore.
Kind of asking for it.
I mean,
I'm just going to try to hit him with my longsword. That is a nat 1.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Now you are surrounded by 2 other people. Why don't you see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 for Talos, 3, 4 for Oust.
4.
Okay. Let's see if you hit him. Go ahead and make your roll for attack.
Another nat
one.
oh, excellent.
Roll to see if you hit yourself. The hard 20.
What is that with the longsword?
Probably.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, go ahead and roll yourself some damage there.
Jesus Christ. For 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Swinging that thing pretty hard.
Talos.
Oh,
That'll teach you to
Jeez.
miss.
Talos is going to fire a ray of frost at the spider Oust is attacking. Miss.
Miss. Doctor.
I will fire Sacred Flame at the spider that Oust and Talos are attacking.
Okay. These dice have been doing shit. Hang on. Damn it. I gotta find out. 17.
Pass.
The spider attempts to attack you, Oust. Misses. The other spider moves forward towards you, Doc. Get a real dice out here. It misses.
Yes. Yes.
Liking it.
Oust.
Oust again, going for a bite on the spider. That one's going to hit.
Okay.
21 to hit
That'll hit.
for 8 points of damage.
Okay. I'm actually sorry. Go ahead. That's fine. I need everybody to make that wisdom saving throw again. Erwin.
9.
Doctor.
16.
Talos.
15.
12.
12. Everybody 16 below takes 2 points of wisdom damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Talos. You see this humanoid look at you and say, "You should be in the game, my friend." And you see these illuminated darts fly out at you.
Oh, God. Magic missile.
Wait a minute. Two
Oh,
things.
please.
It's an automatic hit.
Well, first of all. All right, well, let me get to this thing. Spider-Man can sense the book and will not attack or otherwise directly harm the person carrying the book unless the person attacks him first.
Did you not attack him?
I have not attacked the Spider-Man. That's why I attacked the spider.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jesus.
Oh, thank you.
Fuck.
Irwin.
Yes.
That's not me. That's all I care about.
Who's that? 9.
That Irwin.
You have your
Irvin.
You've been
17 points of damage
Fuck.
Jesus fuck.
as these magic missiles blast across this cell block and strike you. It's your turn, Irwin.
Erwin, you added your temporary points, right?
Yeah.
Those go
Okay.
first, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
You hurting pretty bad.
He definitely needed them.
You're hurting pretty bad. Nick.
A little bit, yeah.
He's got to call him by his name. Get out of character, man.
I was trying to read this.
Don't die in a dream. You go down for real.
You hit him so hard, he's in the game.
Dude, you fucked him up.
Gonna go suicidal, man. Nobody brings guns to this game, do they?
Can I use lay on hands on myself?
I do every night. Go for it.
You've got 5 whole
It's
hit
only
points. Man.
physical,
Use
it's
them.
also mental.
Yeah, I'm going to use all 5 on myself.
Just don't cry when you're done. Oh, God. Okay. Talos.
Shit.
You want to attack the big baddie?
Yeah,
Ready?
at this point, I fucking got it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me see if I feel like it's not worth the spell slot, though. I don't do anything.
You hear this? Yes, I know I had the same reservations in life as well. Doctor.
All right, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at the same spider.
Same one?
Yep.
Fail.
4 points of radiant damage.
Okay. The spider attempts to attack Oust. 14?
We'll miss.
Will miss. The other spider attempts to attack the dock. And will miss as well. Oust.
Alice is going again for the bite. Sorry, I was reading something else.
Oh.
That's going to hit again
All right.
Oh.
for 10 points of damage.
10 points. Good grief. Good job.
And then also, I am going to grapple that spider.
Dude,
Grapple a spider?
It's a
Now,
giant
he is a-
spider.
he is a croc.
Yeah, I was going to say, he is a croc, so...
Now, I got a question. And I don't know if this has ever been answered, but
Dude,
if
our
you're,
research looks
if you're
pretty
grappled and something tries to bite you, the thing that's being grappled, does it have advantage if
I
it's
don't
grappled?
know. I feel like that's on you, man. I don't know.
I would assume the croc, because he's probably going to go into a death roll.
Yeah.
That's hard to avoid.
Okay.
Because once he chomps on you and starts rolling around,
All right.
you're
I want to see some
grappled and
mechanics
bit.
for the death roll, by the way.
You have
me
to
that
write them
dog.
yourself, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Everybody needs to make that wisdom saving throw again.
Oh, fuck me.
Jeez.
I'm not
Irwin.
picking that dice
It's
anymore.
getting better and better.
13.
Doctor.
22.
Ooh. Talos.
16.
10.
10. Oust and Irwin, 2 more points of wisdom damage.
Dude, you just get worse at these, man.
Yep.
I know.
Fuck you, Paizo.
You see your name spelled out, and it starts to affect both of you.
Oh, shit.
You start to get lightheaded and start to drape to your knees at this point. I don't know how a gator drapes to his knees, but
I was gonna say, he just lies on his belly.
he's your belly down there, gator boy.
God. Shit.
The entity moves forward
I should have picked a really long name.
towards you, Oust,
I know, that's
and
what I was
attempts to
thinking.
lay his hand on you.
Don't touch me.
He wants to.
Nice, Gato.
19,
19 will hit.
and I'll need you to make a con save for half this.
15.
Fail. So you take 6 points of negative energy. Fucking A. Negative energy damage.
Again, man.
Yeah. And your body begins to ache as though you were being aged.
Oh, no.
You're-
They dried out
You're old.
gator shoe.
Old crusty gator,
Yep.
man.
You need some lotion. Irwin.
Am I able to do anything? Like, you said, like, I'm on my knees, right?
Yeah, you just.
Makes it like
yeah, you
prone
could
kind of-
still maneuver around, but if you fail it one more time, you go unconscious at that point.
Oh, shit.
Shit. What happens if you get some wisdom back? Does that help him?
Yeah, then it'll help him back up.
Okay. I guess I'm going to try to pull out my crossbow and try to hit the entity.
Okay.
17?
Will hit.
5 points damage.
5 points. Talos.
All right. No more taking chances. Talos is going to pull out
Oh, I'm
the
not
last.
going to. I'm going to give you everything I got.
The last unused haunt siphon and direct it at the Splatter Man.
Okay.
And
Your friendly neighborhood Splatterman.
this is, friendly neighborhood. Well, I wouldn't
There's
say
the title.
friendly. Where's the last one? Oh, here we go. It does. I guess this is 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's my action.
He looks at you and says, I would have expected more from you, Elder Elf. You and I will be dealing with each other. Doctor.
I will also try and hit him with radiant damage
Oh, okay.
with Sacred Flame.
16.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, big guns. Big guns.
Play that to bloom.
Damn it.
Shit.
20.
It still misses.
We haven't had a successful doubloon usage yet. Fuck.
The spiders, the one in your mouth, Oust, is going to try to break free. The strength check. 17.
17 will pass.
Okay. It puts 6 of its legs against your jawbone and worms its way out of your mouth. The other one has 2 targets to go through. 1, 2, 3 for Talos. 4, 5, 6 for the doc. Going for the doc as it attempts to attack you again. I think that one's going to get you. 19.
Yep. Wait, which one? This one?
This one right here.
Okay.
For 9 points of damage, and I need for you to make a con save.
19 on the die plus
19.
4.
You feel this poison begin to course through your body, but it looks as though it didn't get a good enough bite on you.
My doctor's robes.
Oust. You see the spider has weaseled its way out of your maw.
Now, being
Just gonna leave that there, huh?
being exhausted the way I am, I don't have a disadvantage to anything.
Actually, you know what? I forgot. Everybody, make a wisdom save. Thank you for reminding me. What do you got, Erwin?
I'm down.
Oh, fuck.
Doctor.
7.
7.
Oh, shit.
Talos.
No, we didn't do it. We didn't make it.
Oust.
14.
14.
Fucking no one made it.
No one made it.
Erwin and Oust go unconscious. Doctor, you feel this drain come over you, as do you, Talos. Oust, what were you going to do? Oh, you're going to make a death
Slide
save.
it.
Let's make a death save.
Death save.
Actually, no, I'm sorry.
I died on my turn, okay?
No, you didn't. You don't fucking die. You just go unconscious.
Dude, we're like half a party now.
We are literally half a party.
Fuck.
So you are just out. You're unconscious.
I think we have one option. You have neg strength, right?
Yes.
So he's not dead?
Wait,
Well, that
but
just
he's
knocked me
also
out
an
of my animal
alligator.
form. Yeah.
He's also an alligator. I don't know what's happening. He's just an unconscious alligator right now.
Yeah, he's just in
He's like
unconscious gator form.
He's basically too stupid to think right now. Is what I assume is happening.
What do we do?
Fucking-
Well,
Do we
Let's
drag
see.
him out?
We have a squeeze out. I don't
well,
know
if
we
he's
can.
not going to do anything because he's out.
Well, I'm just handicapped, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not down on my wisdom points yet, like to 0 or.
Oh, you're not to
HP.
0? Oh,
no,
okay.
not to 0.
How many
But
more
you
points
just
do
said
you
I
have?
was 11. I'm at 9.
What are you at, Erwin?
I think I'm at 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are both just drooling right now.
Oh.
I thought you guys were at 0.
No.
Okay.
That's why we were saying.
Okay.
I was like, you said I was exhausted and everything else that I just slumped down to my
Yeah, you're
stomach.
just.
So figured out.
So what do you want to do?
If I could roll to attack, I would like to do that.
Okay,
So you want me to roll with disadvantage or just regular?
with disadvantage.
And that will be 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
for 9 points of damage.
9 as this spider collapses.
All right.
Right in front of you.
Clearing it up.
Now, do you want to leave? Do you want to move? Do you want to stay there?
I'll just stay there for that.
Okay. Leave my book on the floor there, elf. Do it now.
Noted.
Let me write that down on your book real quick.
What are you going to do?
So it's Erwin's turn first.
No, it's not. Alice just went.
Oh, I can react to him.
You can talk to him.
I'm not doing anything yet.
Okay. He holds his hand up towards you, and he holds his turn. Erwin, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna try to hit him with another crossbow arrow. May I get disadvantage?
Yes.
All right. I miss.
Okay. Talos.
I pull up the book and then open it to the spell Comprehend Languages, and I rip it out of the book.
What have you done to me?
He takes 5 points of damage.
5 points.
Ooh, fancy.
And he's temporarily held at bay. Doctor, what are you going to do?
I'm going to take my doctor stick and try and squash the spider next to me. That is 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that is for 7 points of bludgeoning
7
damage.
points.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Doc. It turns around to attack you specifically and misses miserably. Oust.
How close am I to the Splatterman?
Probably about 10 feet. Kind of
And-
hard to say. Well, your gator probably takes up a larger space, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
just turn and you'll be right at his feet.
Do I still see him paralyzed in his
Yeah, he just
position?
momentarily grabbed his head. Just,
I'll go for the bite.
oh.
That's a
Oh, hard 20.
Yes.
All right. Back it up.
So, ooh, that went wild.
Nope.
Didn't back up. So just max damage then, right?
Okay, give me max.
Max would be 12 points of damage.
12 points. Good job.
And I could attempt to grapple him.
Okay. Tell me how that works.
You grappling a ghost?
Can I? I don't know.
No, actually, he's incorporeal.
Oh,
So you're not actually physically grabbing him, but you're doing damage to him.
then I guess I can't do it. Way to go, Brian.
Dude, I want to see you I want to see you death roll this fucking ghost.
Well, it has 4 targets to aim at now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or KO the ghost.
Oust. Lucky you.
Lucky me. What'd I do?
It raises its hand towards you, and he looks at you, Talos, and says, "This is because of you. You should have left the book alone. I will destroy your friends first."
Oust will understand.
Of course he will.
Fuck.
18 points as these magic missiles scream down right onto your gator dome. Just
I'm still good.
Oh.
Erwin.
I'm gonna keep trying to fire this crossbow at this guy, and I miss.
Talos.
All right. I'm going to try and return the favor.
Down now. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
Oh, that's an 18 on the die. Okay, so I do it. I cast Magic Missile.
All right, give it to me.
Let's see. After I only have 3 dice, so I'm going to roll
Do you need
another
another one?
Yeah, okay. I was going to roll one twice, but one more is good. Thank you.
Ooh, yeah.
This is a pretty good set of
Some
magic
4s
missiles.
over there. Good job.
Let's see here.
10, 12.
What? 12 plus 4, so 16 points of damage.
16.
Thank
right
you.
on. You hear it. Attack him, spiders. Doctor.
I'm going to try and squish it again. And that's 18 on the die to hit the spider.
Okay.
For 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points. It looks at you, Doc, and attempts to bite you again. Ooh, 16?
Hits.
And go ahead and make a con save for 8 points of damage.
That is 16.
16. And again, you feel this poison begin to enter your body. But because of all the narcotics you've taken in your experimental years, you managed to resist this.
My blood's not even blood at this point. Just elixirs.
Oust.
House again with the bite for 15 to hit.
Miss. It moves away from you.
Let's make that noise.
I like that.
Right across the water top. It now has 4 targets in front of him. For you, Erwin.
Okay.
Fucking Irwin, dude.
Just getting beat down right now.
You've always been a sponge.
I mean, we're all very grateful.
Let's see. He actually has what is called empowered magic missile.
What the fuck?
What?
That wasn't
Is
in
that
the
magic
spell
missile
book.
on crack?
You've been holding out on me, Splatter Man.
It's actually the Chinggis.
The Chingas?
The
official Chinggis.
The official Chinggis.
What the fuck?
First edition. For 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Erwin.
How hurt are you, Irwin?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, we're all worried about
Pretty
you.
bad. Pretty
We're
bad.
not. We're not doing great.
I'm just gonna try to keep hitting him with the arrow. That's all I could really do. That one should hit. That's 19.
Okay. That should hit.
Just want to make sure.
All right.
For 7 points of
Oh,
damage.
good job. Talos.
All right. Change your pages to another spell in the book, and I will rip out the spell Illusory Script.
What are you doing? Put the book down.
I am running out of spells that I know in this book.
What's the damage that does?
That is, again, 6 points of damage.
6 points. Damn. Doctor. Still contending with this Splitter man.
Splatter Man.
Trying to hit
With
it
a spider.
again.
We're
Hit
getting
it
closer to
again.
Spider Man.
So 19, and that's 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Little by little, you are chipping away at this spider, which then attempts to attack you again.
Back.
That'll get you. Make that con save, and you got 6 points of damage.
Jesus.
Make a con.
Yeah. 21.
Oh, right on.
Nice.
Oust.
Get through my doctor's robes.
I'm going to head over and attack the spider that's attacking the dock.
Death roll.
Death roll. 20 to hit
That'll get him.
for...
That's a 10.
Okay, so 12 points of damage.
12 points.
Max damage.
Describe how you kill this spider.
I'm going to put it in my
Kill
mouth
stealer.
and throw it in the water.
There's very few words in that description for the listeners.
You see the Splatter man drift forward. He's got 4 targets towards you, Doctor.
Oh,
As he moves forward, he attempts to
Just
Just knock everyone over, huh? He
Just
was really
falls
upset
over.
about that spider.
put his hand upon you. That'll get you 24.
yeah.
I need you to make a con save.
oh man.
Okay. Playing a doubloon
Fail.
for 15 points of damage
That's exactly what I had.
What?
Oh, fuck.
as your body begins to age on the floor. Erwin.
Oh, we don't see it age actually, so we shouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You can
tell.
feel your corpse.
I can feel it. You
Looking
guys
down
are-
on your corpse, you can sense it aging.
I don't know what it is about his robes, but he looks older.
Are those robes always gray? Erwin.
Instead of my crossbow, I'm going to try to run up and
Right,
attack.
so excited.
Attack the Splendor Man.
Splendor Man.
Whatever the
Slenderman, Splatterman,
Splatter Man.
Bag of Man, whatever he is.
If he was the Splendor Man, this would be a very different game.
And I miss.
All right. Fuck. Talos.
All right, I'm going to risk it one more time. Magic Missiles does way more damage, so I got to give it a go. All right, I cast Magic Missile.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
May I borrow another D4? Thank you. Not bad. Oh, yours rolled really well.
Woo!
Damn, it's a lot of fours.
15 points of damage. Thank you. Oh, I like that look.
As these magic missiles strike this prisoner of time, describe how he leaves this mortal coil from me, Talos.
All right. While he's looking over the doctor, I point out my fingers.
Give him the shocker. Give him the doctor. Give him the doc the shock.
Dr. Shaka. Checking for a pulse. That's how you do it, right?
Doctor shock.
I put up my hand and I shoot 4 rays of magic missile. They pierce through his incorporeal body, and he starts to implode on himself as he leaves the world screaming.
Good job.
Yes, I like it.
So, you got a few of your boys that are down.
All right. Let's. Anyone have a healing potion on hand?
I don't think I have healing, but you do a medicine check.
We can do a medicine check.
I'll unwild shape and walk over to the dock and do a medicine check on him. That is 14, so fail.
Is that a fail?
Is 14? I thought it was 15 or higher. That.
I don't know.
No, it's 10 or higher.
10 or higher? So
Passes,
14, so he
right?
passes. So he's stabilized.
He's stabilized. All right. So he doesn't have to make death saves. Does he have any on his person?
He's all drinking them. You bet he does.
He's got all kinds of good stuff over here. We'll tell him the spider ripped him off.
Oh, fuck.
If you remember, and it's sitting on my belt, there is a wand.
There is a wand. That is true.
Ooh.
Then I will grab the wand off.
Give him a hit of give him a hit of that wand.
I had to be careful
sucking on the end of this
with the way I had to word this.
dick-shaped wand. It's got these 2 balls you got to roll up.
You got to caress.
And what was the information on the wand?
It casts cure
Cure
light
wounds.
wounds, and there's like
So-
12 charges.
15.
Oh fuck!
15. Okay, so
1d8 plus your spell casting
1d8.
ability modifier.
It has to be administered anally.
For best effects.
For best effect,
Plus my
for
what?
immediate effect, suppository.
1d8 plus spell casting ability modifier.
It comes with a note saying suppository.
Modifier. I don't think I have that one. Which one's spellcasting?
Normally it's whatever you use to cast spells.
Yours is wisdom.
Okay, so
So
my-
plus, it's probably plus 2 or
plus
3.
2. Okay.
Yeah.
So bring the dock back up for 4.
Really? You rolled a
I-
1?
You rolled a 2.
I didn't. Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
I rolled a 2.
Well, at least the doc wakes back up, hurting.
Hurting, but something.
But
But at least I'm up. Can we now take this long rest?
Yes.
Do you want another hit?
Yes.
I'll be
no,
supplying
I think-
hits here.
I think we all need a long rest at this point.
Well, let's see if we can.
Make it back to.
Let's see if we can find a way to open up that portcullis, and then we can hopefully get out of here a little bit quicker.
Okay.
All right. Give me back my wand.
I'll give you back those.
Wait,
wand.
is everybody
After
that was
wand
down up? Erwin, are you down?
He wasn't.
I wasn't down. I was.
Oh.
I
He
was
wasn't
like,
He's hurt.
He's
Yeah,
hurt.
okay.
We're all hurt.
You gonna give him a suck off that wand or what?
You want to hit everyone? Come on.
Well, he
small
gave
ball.
it back to me. He already said
Oh
he gave
yeah,
it.
I already gave it back to you.
Do you need healing?
I think I'm okay for right now. I'll try to save it for later, but
I mean, I got 14 charges left.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Should wait just like you guys waited for that long rest.
yep.
We were fine. We won.
Yeah. Mission accomplished.
I mean,
You see on the other side of the portcullis, Otto looking at you.
did you find
With the
any
field
rats,
mouse,
Otto?
Yeah.
I found all kinds of stuff, Taros. It was very entertaining watching what you did in the...
Thank you, thank you.
Very good job.
All right, well, look around, see if you can find a way to open that portcullis. We'll be doing the same.
You just see it take off around the corner.
All right, he's not coming back.
He ain't coming back.
Can we still see the writing on the wall, or has that?
No, it
disappeared?
has all disappeared as though it had never been there.
Is that shit that
And now after you
The
kill
dock
him,
was
do you get
brewing.
anything?
I think I stopped making wisdom saves to see if I save my spell slots,
Yeah, I mean,
which
okay.
is good enough for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Anything else we want to look at in this room, or
Well,
try
we
to
might
find-
as well. So the portcullis, is it just down? Is there anything around it? You want to look around it?
I think we want to look at that room on the other side, see if we can find a lever or anything that we can to open it up.
Why is the DM laughing?
Because I raised one and knocked the other
Yeah.
one over.
Oh, okay.
Are you still in gator form? You just...
nah? I'm out of Gator form.
Is that a Gatorade, man?
Out of the Gatorade.
Oh, fuck that
Jesus.
fucking mini, dude. Why don't you buy something with a base to it for crying out loud?
I bought what I bought.
Glue them onto a penny or a bottle cap. Here, we'll put them on a bottle cap.
It's a surfing wizard.
So you look in that one door that's in the, the northeast corner.
Yep.
It opens up. You see the floor is completely soaked in water as well. There's nothing in there.
No lever, nothing.
Nope.
All right, you guys want to split up and check the other rooms? There's 4 rooms left.
All right, yeah, let's check them.
Yeah.
And if we can't find them, we're just going to take the long way out.
Tell me which rooms you guys want to go to.
Go to the one.
Here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
Are we in whichever one?
okay.
There's only
So-
one left for you.
Everybody's been into a room and they see nothing of value in any of those rooms. There are certainly no levers to escape the prison in any of the prison cells.
So
They're all cells, man. Fuck. what we
These are
gonna do?
cells.
Any?
they're all cells.
All right.
They're all in cells.
All right. We're going to have to take the long way around.
Yeah. I mean, I could think of another way going
Because
down.
if they
but-
are all cells, there wouldn't be
Yeah, there
lever
wouldn't
on
be a
this
lever.
side anyway.
No. The other one, they had rooms next to it. It's probably fucking past that door over there,
Yeah.
but we can't get
Yeah, it
there.
looks like there's a big room
Yeah.
to the west over there.
Well, we just broke into a jail.
Well, you can recognize that big room as the central room.
Oh, no, we're talking about this room.
No, but I think
uh,
the doc was talking about this room, correct?
Yeah, so what
This is
that
the
room?
central room. This is, imagine,
It's the well.
that's where the staircase is that's filled with shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was to the south of the central. You are right now, you're in the Nevermore.
That's right.
all right.
Well-
let's get out the long way.
I'm stuck.
Are you?
Are you stuck?
We can get out.
No,
this
I mean
way.
I'm stuck by I don't know what to do.
we just
was
go
like,
out
just
the way we
open
came.
your
We're
cell
gonna
I
door.
know we can go
squeeze
the
out.
way we came, but
Yeah, I
Okay.
think we're stuck here unless we go out that way. So let's.
So you
that's what we have to
guys,
do.
tell me what you would do. Tell me what you want to do.
Squeeze back through that little hole we made and walk our way through the little natural cavern.
Okay. Guys, make your way back through the natural cavern. You make your way through the torture chamber. You make your way through Reaper's Hold. And you guys find yourself back in the central dungeon chamber. Now, over
So
there,
we're-
over to the south is where you guys were fighting the Splatter Man.
yeah, so we're coming out.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
As you guys enter the main central room, everybody make a perception check. Erwin.
20.
20. Doctor.
12.
Talos.
18.
16.
16. Everybody but the doctor notices. This is the first time you guys have noticed this. So maybe it's always been this way, but you're really uncertain. But the door that leads to the north against the west wall in the northern passage is now partially open.
Spooky.
Oh, well then.
That's cool.
Is it though?
No,
Probably not, no.
I think the slime learned how to open doors. The ooze. They're getting smarter.
Ooze.
I think that we should escape and take a long rest. I think everyone needs it
Yeah.
before we start exploring other places we haven't been to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless we want to book it back to the warden's wife.
Soriana?
Soriana and
We can.
Want to get freaky with that ghost or what?
There's all types of things you could do with ghosts.
Well, we should go back there to give her the.
Yeah.
At least
we can do
complete that
first.
portion.
Let's give her. We'll go back and we'll give her Soriana
Yeah, then we could save after that.
the warden.
Yeah, exactly.
Quick save.
Do a quick save.
Quick save.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go back up the rope. Mm-hmm. There's two ways you can return back to Visoriana. You could go back through the auditorium, or you could go through the northern door.
Northern door had that dude that was really pissed, and he hit the dock for like 3D8, 3D6
Yeah, the
damage.
furnace.
Yeah, the furnace, Benji.
Was
Yeah.
it 60 or 8d6?
Yeah.
This is 6. Fuck, we're not going.
Hard
that.
pass.
We're not
Yeah.
going that way.
Okay.
We're running through the spooky cold area.
So you guys managed to
It's a
make it back
Scooby-Doo
up the rope.
episode.
Yeah.
Everybody's up there. You
Yeah.
guys see the double doors. You enter the auditorium.
I grabbed the rope too.
As you...
It's my special rope.
As you guys run through, everybody make that wisdom save. Erwin,
6.
Doc,
20.
Talos,
22.
11.
11. Each of you take 1 point of cold damage as this entity begins to reappear once again as you run past it. You guys,
Stranger danger. Gotta go.
danger zone. Shutting the door behind you, you guys now remember where you need to go to get to Visoriana.
Yes.
Making
It
your
was-
way back to the workshop.
SWAT kicked down the door.
Yeah.
We're here.
No, the door's not there because someone already SWAT kicked it and blew it off.
That's true.
There it is.
The door is no more.
We enter the sweatshop with the badge first.
As you enter the workshop, sweatshop, you see all these new Nikes along the walls.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
You see
Jordans.
Visoriana looking out onto the northern field of whatever's north of the prison. As she hears you enter, she turns slowly and says, I can sense that you have it. You have my Lavar's badge.
Yes, but take it. It's yours.
She looks at the group and she notices that you guys look like shit. Was it really that bad down there?
It's unspeakable.
Thank you for elaborating.
We encountered the Splatter Man. That's why we were so beat up.
Oh, that man. Oh, that man.
Whoa. Something to the story I had not heard.
Please.
And is he
continue.
still down there?
No,
Not anymore.
he will be gone from this prison forever.
He's been vanquished.
Not yet, he won't be. Hand me the badge. She takes it. You see it begin to glow very brightly at first, and then it begins to dull to a blue glow, matching the same color that she is. She cups it to her bosom, and she says, now he will no longer be returning. See you next session.
Yeah. No bright flash, no little
That was rough.
Fuck, dude.
pyrotechnics.
The combat was scary.
Thank you for joining us once again on Roll the Hard 20 podcast. Remember, you can find us and subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, and iHeart Radio. And if you like what you're hearing, please leave us that 5-star review. You could also contact the show directly at rollthehard20podcast@gmail.com or head on over to the website at rollthehard20podcast.com. And be sure to check out the galleries. We got a lot of really interesting stuff posted there. And finally, join us on our Patreon page at patreon.com/rollthehard20podcast. There are ways for you to help out the show and pick up swag. So until next session, keep your dice warm and your glass full as you roll those hard 20s.
And while you're working on that, I gotta go pee.
Okay.
drink some water.
5-minute break.
Fucking octopus? What the hell, man?
Where does octopus come from?
I can't tell you.
This water is that deep?
You can't tell.
I can't.
All right.
What was that?
I'll
one was
tell you
killed
what.
By like an octopus-like
If you
creature
can
before?
figure this out, I'll give you a gold doubloon.
I mean, this is. I know
I say
there's some
2.
shit going on with the fucking broken prison. There's water from that lake. It's coming in here. But I don't know what the fucking octopus is doing here because I don't know what the fuck it's doing in the
The
lake.
first person to get this within the next 3 minutes, I'll give 2 gold doubloons to.
I'm looking up a spell.
An octopus. Why the fuck is there an octopus here?
Is that the same creature that attacked me in the warden's shack?
The love shack?
No, it's not. That was a grail.
Oh.
Octopus. Oh, wait. I think I know what's up.
Wait till he gets back if you know what's up.
I think I know what's up. I may be jumping to conclusions, but maybe I know what's up.
Okay. As soon as he gets back, you tell me what you think is up.
Do you mind if I look up a Pathfinder spell right now?
Really?
It's in this book, and we were talking about it. That's part of my jumping to conclusions. Summon Monster 4. Summon Monster 4 Pathfinder. It's in my search history.
Summon hair for. Summon barking spider.